Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull here once again to update you guys on your daily crypto update. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the question is this your last chance to accumulate your favorite crypto or Bitcoin before the big pump? I think it is. I don't think we have many days left at these low prices. I do believe we're about to pump. Maybe we only have a few days left, maybe we only have about a week left. But either way, I do believe the downtrend is over, and I do believe the bottom came in on February 3rd of this about 12 days ago. Let me show you on the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin basically bottomed out. Bitcoin basically bottomed out here on Monday, January 13. Oh no, I'm sorry, wrong date here. Bitcoin basically bottomed out here on Monday, February 3rd is what I meant to say. Yeah, February 3rd. This is the local low. I mean, it did bottom out on January 13, but that was, in January, but the cryptos, the altcoins didn't get crushed that much. But, this time around when, Trump, announced the tariffs on February 2nd, basically it tanked the market. It tanked Bitcoin and the altcoins. And on the February 3rd trading day, Bitcoin basically, did a local low of 91,178. And most of your favorite altcoins, they got really, really low prices. XRP went as low as $1.72. Jasmine went as low as 2 cents even. So all your favorite cryptos, were down massively. Even XRP that was doing a really good job of staying above $3 for a long time, it even crashed all the way down to $1.72. But XRP has bounced back. I do believe it's like around 275, right around there right now. So I do believe the market is bouncing, and I do believe the local lows are already in, and we're getting ready for the big pump. And right now Bitcoin is just going sideways for like the last, today's, we're already on the 16th of February trading day. So the last, crash was on the February 3rd. So basically, about 12 days we've just been going sideways, between like 95,000 and 98,000, just going sideways. So I do believe it's about time on February 20. It's going to basically be 3 months that Bitcoin has been going sideways in this consolidation range between 90k and 100k. So we definitely are due for a big pump. Now there were some days, about 15 to 20 days, we did manage to go above 100,000. We even made all-time highs. The last all-time high we made was 109,000. But and we stayed up there for about a week. But we fell right back down under 100k. So we need to get out of this range. We've been ranging here for almost 3 months. I know everybody's probably already bored. Everybody's fed up with this range. They want Bitcoin to pump, and I do believe the time has come. It could be sometime next week. But I do believe, Bitcoin's finally gonna break through that 100,000, price ceiling. It's been a very big barrier. It's been a psychological number, 100,000 for Bitcoin. It's been really hard to stay above it. I guess a lot of people are taking profits. A lot of people own Bitcoin, from like way lower price. Some even from last cycle from $1,000. So people who invest in Bitcoin usually invest a lot of money. So 100x, on a lot of money is some good return. So that's why I think a lot of people are taking profits at 100k. But soon, it will break that, and we're gonna go to a new all-time high. Now I do believe Bitcoin will get above 120k, potentially all the way up to $138,000 before we see a 30% correction or more. Before we see a deep correction, a deep correction to me is 30% or more. When we get above 120k and we finally see a deep correction, we could see anywhere from a 30, 40, or 50% correction for Bitcoin. Right now, the biggest correction we've had, I believe, was from the 108,000 we had over here. Let's measure right here. Yeah, on December 17, we got all the way up to 107,000. Whoops, let me measure it. Oh, here we go. And we went all the way down to 89k, a quick wick right there. We had a 17.59. Call it about 18% correction. So it hasn't been a deep correction. We've just done an 18% correction so far on Bitcoin. Just going sideways here between 90K and 100K. But I do believe the big pump is coming. Now I'm gonna show you why here on this other Bitcoin chart here that shows basically it's a weekly chart. So here's the in case you don't know, Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle. It has 1 year bear market where it goes down for 1 year, and then it has a 3-year bull run where it goes up for 3 years. Now the beginning of the bear market was the last top, which was in November 21st, November 2021. I mean, when Bitcoin topped off, around like 69K, and then after November 2021, Bitcoin basically began its downtrend. Look at all these big red weekly candles. Just kept going down, down, down. We had a few green days, a few bounces. I mean, we had a few green weeks, a few bounces to the upside. But look at that. It was just like a falling knife, down, 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 down. That's why you never want to, leverage trade on the bear market unless you're shorting. But you never want to go long or buy spot crypto, when it's going down, because it's just going to keep going down unless you're a really good trader and you could time it really good. Then you can make some money. But if you're not a good trader, you're better off just waiting to the bottom of the bear market. So Bitcoin in this cycle finally bottomed out here sometime in November 2022, and then from November from the November 7 22 week all the way until January 9 2023 week, basically about 2 months, Bitcoin went sideways at these lows. It went sideways between like $15,460, which was the bottom according to the Coinbase chart. And it went sideways between 15.4 and like 16.3. Although we did have a wick all the way to 16.5. But the main sideways was between like 15.4 and 16.3. So you had 2 months to buy the bottom. You had 2 months to buy the bottom, and hopefully you did. No, actually, we wicked all the way up to 18,385 on December 12th. So actually, Bitcoin went consolidated between 15.4 and like 18,000 is what I meant to say. Not so it was just ranging about $3,000 in price range between like 15.4 and like 18,000 for 2 months, and then after 2 months it finally had a violent move to the upside, and that was confirming the beginning of the 3 years of the bull run. Now we would have had a big red candle, then the bear market would have still kept going, but this basically confirmed the bull run. And then we went all the way as high as like 23,900, and then we just started going sideways again. So we went sideways from like January 23rd 2023 all the way up to March 13, almost 2 months, a little bit under 2 months, about a week, about 10 days before 2 months. And then we had this big old green candle, where we pushed up to a higher prices. We got as high as, with this big green candle, we got as high as, $28,000. And then, we basically went sideways from like, March 13 to about October 23rd. Yeah. So basically, remember we topped off, on, April 10, we made like a local top of $31,000. But basically, ever since March, like March 20th, all the way until October 20th, we were just going sideways. So we went sideways for like 8 months. In this trading range here between like 25,000 and like 30,700. Remember those times when everybody thought we were gonna go below 25K again? We had a few weeks below 25K, but we never did. Stay too much long below 25K. Everybody thought, the Bitcoin was still going to go to 12K. I remember all the big YouTube channels calling like a $12,000 Bitcoin. They were saying, oh, don't buy Bitcoin now. I'm going to buy it at 12K. I guess they were wrong because, the bull run started going. I guess they didn't know about the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin, 1 year bear market and 3 years of bull run. And the bear market was over. It already, it was exactly 1 year from November 2021 to November 2022. So, so that's why the bull run had already started. So after this 8-month consolidation here, Bitcoin, pushed up in late October 2023 for new all-time highs. And this time it went, all the way from, from like 25K all the way up to, look at that. It went all the way up to 45K, and then it started a new consolidation period. The reason I'm showing you is to show you guys that, the Bitcoin has consolidation ranges, accumulation. Some people call them accumulation range, and that's where we're at right now. Right now, Bitcoin is in the accumulation range or consolidation range between like 90K and 100K. And I'm just showing you all the consolidations and accumulation stages that Bitcoin had. So here on December 2023, it started a new accumulations range between like 41,000 all the way up to like 44,000. I mean, it had a few wicks above it, but it was basically in that range for basically 2 months again, from December 4th all the way up to February 5th. So 2 months again of consolidation, and it had another violent move to the upside, and this time it was big. I mean, it went from it basically went from about like 42,000 all the way up to it went all the way up to like 73,000 when it made that new all-time high in March, in the week of March 11, 2024. But once we wicked up there, we made a new all-time high. Everybody got excited. The ETF had come out. Everybody was super bullish. Everybody was saying we're going to the moon, we're going to $1 million Bitcoin with the ETF and everything. We're gonna make new all-time highs. But what happened? It was just a quick wick above the previous all-time high, but it wasn't true price discovery. We fell back down, 69K, and we were basically in this trading range between like basically from like 54,000 and like 71,000. We were in this range for another 8 months, from March 2024 all the way till the end of October 2024. And then then the election kicked in November 5th, and then that's when the Bitcoin went into true price discovery, when it went above the previous all-time high, 69K. So and then it went parabolic. Went from like let's see what the low was here. It went from like 66,000 on November 5th. I remember, after President Trump got announced the winner, it went all the way up to $108,000 before it finally retraced. And now we've been in this consolidation zone. Really ever since since like mid-November. Like the 20th of November. I could go to the daily chart now to show you a lot better the consolidation. We've been in this consolidation here from like November 20th. We could call it November 22 right here. From November 22, all the way until now, we've been in this range between 90K and 100K. With a few wicks above, about 15 to 20 days above 100K, and just a few wicks below 90K. So we've been in this range 3 months, and the reason I showed you this, let me go back to this weekly chart, is to show you that it's normal for Bitcoin to have long accumulation ranges or consolidation ranges, whatever you want to call it. Remember, in the bear market bottom, it had 2 months of consolidation. Then the next consolidation or accumulation range was almost 2 months. Then the next one was almost 8 months in 2023, and then in the next one from December 23 to February 24, it was about 2 months. So right now it's been doing about 2 months consolidation ranges, and then the next one we have 8 months here in 2024 from March to October 2024. So we've done a few like 3 2-month ranges and 2 8-month ranges for Bitcoin. So right now, we've passed the 2-month range. I honestly thought that we were only going to be in this range for about 2 months. I thought it would probably end like by January, by the end of January. But I guess this one's a little bit longer. It might take 3 months this time. But it's only we're only like about like 4 or 5 trading days away from February 20th. So this this range, this accumulation range or consolidation range, whatever you want to call it, it's almost going to reach 3 months in 4 or 5 days. So remember, the previous accumulation ranges were anywhere between 2 months and 8 months. Now I don't think it's going to take 8 months to go in this range, because if it takes 8 months, that would mean it would be like this another 5 more months, and then basically that would take it all the way up to like July. Maybe basically the bull run will basically almost be over. So I'm thinking it'll probably last like another week or two at the most, and then we're gonna get blasted off just like we did here, and at these other ranges. Remember, because we're in the bull run, in the 3 years of the bull run for Bitcoin. You got to remember it has a 4-year cycle. 1 year bear market and 3 years of bull run. We already had the bear market. It ended in November 2022, and we've been having accumulation ranges and then violent moves to the upside. More accumulation range and more violent moves to the upside. Another 2 months accumulation range and more violent moves to the upside. Then here from March 2024 to October 24, we had an 8-month accumulation range, and then we have a violent move to the upside in November, and in December. And now we've been almost 3 months in this range here between 90K. So there's another violent move to the upside coming. That's just the way the Bitcoin chart works. That's the Bitcoin cycle. 1 year bear market and 3 years of bull run. That's why I don't listen to the FUD out there. I don't listen to the bears out there. A lot of bears out there saying that Bitcoin is gonna go to like 70K or or lower. They're saying that the bull run is over. That 109,000 was the top, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I do believe we're just getting ready to end this accumulation range and blast off for new highs. So that's why I titled my video last chance for accumulation before the big pump. So definitely not financial advice, but what I've been doing is I've been accumulating all my favorite cryptos at these low prices. Some already are pumping. Let's see, and some are right now is a red day. So this might be the perfect time to DCA if you haven't already. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but that's what I'm doing. Like most of the market is red right now. But like I said, they basically bottomed out February 3rd. I don't think neither Bitcoin or the altcoins are gonna get to as low as they did on February 3rd trading day after the Donald Trump crashed the market with his Trump tariffs. But definitely a lot of the coins are already up. Like if you look at XRP here, let's go to XRP. XRP is a good example here. XRP bottomed out on February 3rd. Oh, just waiting for the charger. XRP bottomed out here on February 3rd at $1.72. And look at that. It was just one quick wick, got bought up quickly, and we're already at 271. So, I don't, we might have we might still have another few days, or a week, of going sideways in accumulation, but I don't think they're going to get as low. Neither XRP or no cryptos are going to get as low as they did on February 3rd. So, you might have missed this pump here that XRP already had, but let me show you a good one. If you missed XRP, you definitely don't want to miss Jasmy, because Jasmy is still very low right now. So take it as a gift. Jasmy bottomed out on February 3rd at, as at 0.02 exactly, at 0.02 cents. And right now the current price is 0.02196. So that's basically like only like 8 or 9% from the bottom low here, from the local low here. So take that as a gift. If you missed the XRP pump, don't miss the Jasmy pump, because I don't think Jasmy will go lower than 2 cents. I do believe the February 3rd prices are the local lows for Jasmy and most of the cryptos. So some already started pumping, but I think Jasmy is going to pump soon too. So if you missed XRP pump and other cryptos that are already pumping, Jasmy might be a good one to look at, because it's still basically pretty low from the February 3rd lows. So definitely don't miss out on Jasmy. I'm very bullish on Jasmy. If you've been listening to my videos, you know that I'm super bullish on Jasmy. I do think it could probably get you close to $1. Might not be able to break $1 because it's a psychological number, but I think you'll get pretty close, maybe 95 cents or 93 cents, right around there. I do think they have a very bullish team. They have 4 ex-Sony executives running Jasmy, and these ex-Sony executives, they're very successful people. They know how to market a product. We all know what they did with the Sony brand. Everybody knows about the Sony PlayStation and the Sony speakers and electronics and everything like that. So that's what I think. Jasmine is going to do really good this cycle. It's got a really good team. It's got all the narratives too. It's got an Internet of Things narrative. It's got a Web3 narrative. It's got a Web3 gaming narrative. It's got a DePIN narrative. It's got a robotics narrative. It's even got a medical narrative. So it's got, it's basically got its hands into everything. So don't miss out on Jasmine. And let's see what other cryptos are doing good right now. PancakeSwap's doing good since CZ, the ex-CEO of Binance, he tweeted about his dog's name, and I guess people made that meme about his dog, broccoli. So all the PancakeSwap, it's the BNB DEX. So it's getting a lot of volume right now. BNB is also up. BNB. Let's see how much BNB is up here. BNB is up, 7% in the last 7 days. So that's pretty good for BNB. It's a high market cap, so it doesn't move that much. And let me see what else to do good. XCN is starting to bounce back. We love XCN here in this channel. It's right now it's at 0.022. It's still over 50% down from the local top of 5 cents. But I think it's just, in an accumulation zone, and it's going to start pumping pretty soon. Once Bitcoin goes parabolic, XCN and the other cryptos are going to follow. So yeah, don't miss out on your favorite altcoins right now. Just take a look at the favorites, see what they're doing. Right now at the time of recording, I have a lot of favorites. Basically, all the cryptos are my favorites, but these are the ones I cover here on the channel. XCN is up 5.6% up for the day. The Cockini is up 5.3% up for the day. By the way, in case you didn't know, Kraken has just listed a COQ. So COQ probably start pumping pretty soon because it just got an exchange listing. That's Kraken. XLR is down 0.13% down for the day. XLM is down 2.3% down for the day. XRP is down 2% down for the day. Bitcoin is down 0.8% down for the day. Jasmine is down 3.2% down for the day. Avalanche is down 2.9% for the day, and even Crow with Knife is down 2.5% for the day. So take this dip as a gift, because this might be your last final days. You'll be able to buy these altcoins at these low prices before they start going parabolic. I do believe Bitcoin is due for a pump to the upside, and once Bitcoin goes parabolic, it's going to pull up the cryptos, and you're going to want to wish you bought in right now. But again, not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell any coin because I say so or because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose. Let's look at the other channel favorite here, LEAI. LEAI is also bouncing back. It's up 6.9% up for the day. Hopefully you bought the local low here of about 0.0049. What a great price for LEAI. Even right now, only a $5 million market cap. I think this one's going to get at least to $500 million at the top of the bull run, and maybe even $1 billion market cap. So yeah, don't sleep on LEAI. It's got the Apple Store app coming out pretty soon. Everybody's going to be able to download LEAI and talk to her. And if you heard LEAI before, she's got very human, human-like responses and voice and thoughts. She's basically like ChatGPT, but she's the first video AI agent. Instead of texting, or writing in the questions, you just talk to her like you would another human. She understands your voice, and she answers you in a very human-like voice with her own sassy and sarcastic personality. And once the app is able to be downloaded, everybody's gonna know about LEAI, and it's gonna make the pump surge. It's gonna go parabolic. So don't miss out on LEAI. It's not. Don't FOMO into it later. It's always good to buy in the red like it is right now. Look, it's about like 70% down. Yeah, it's 78% down from the local top. It made in January 26 at 0.025. So it's a steal of a bargain right now. All the AI coins and AI agents coins, took a hit with the DeepSeek debacle. So definitely, right now it's the perfect time to buy LEAI or other AI agents. Another channel favorite here is Wisp. Wisp is doing really good. Told you guys about it February 8 when it was at 0.004. Right now it's at 0.013. I told you guys about it. Let's see here, February 8. It doesn't show. I have to go to the 1 month. Yeah, I told you guys about it here on February 8, right before a pump. You see what's right here, February 8, 0.004, and then it pumped. It did over like a 300% move to the upside, and right now it's still like over a 200% move to the upside, almost a 250% move. So definitely don't miss out on WISP or LIA AI. So definitely, I do believe the accumulation range for Bitcoin is almost over, and this might be the last few days to be able to accumulate your favorite crypto or Bitcoin. Now let's get into some news. See what happened in the news today. Not that much news, because it's the weekend. There's always not that much news in the weekend. But I'm sure you guys already heard about it, but I thought I covered it anyways. Looks like the Argentinian president Javier Milei. I guess he tweeted about this a coin and this meme coin that got created. It's called Libra. The meme coin was called Libra, and he tweeted this. It says, Libra Argentina grows. This private project will be dedicated to encouraging the growth of the Argentinian economy by funding small Argentinian business and startups. The world wants to invest in Argentina. He even put the Libra ticker, and he put the Libra contract address. And he even put here, long live freedom, damn it. So he was basically shilling this Libra coin, but I guess it was just one big old rug pull. Let's read what the article says. Might explain it a little better. Javier Milei risked impeachment after endorsing a 107 million Libra rug pull. The president of Argentina faces significant political pushbacks after a token he endorsed became a financial catastrophe for investors. So the president of Argentina, Javier Milei, is facing calls for impeachment after endorsing a cryptocurrency project that collapsed in what analysts are calling a massive insider scam. What does that remind me of? The Trump official meme coin? Another president, and then making millions and billions off their meme coins. The Solana native Libra with the ticker LIBRA token started its rally on February 14 on Valentine's Day, shortly after the President Milei posted about the project on X, formerly known Twitter. His now deleted post included a website and contract address for the token, which was a private project dedicated to encouraging the growth of the Argentine economy. Yep, I just showed you guys there. This tweet's basically where he's shilling, the Libra coin. Basically telling people to buy it, put the contract address and the ticker. So he was definitely shilling it. And then I guess the Libra token briefly, always briefly, never lasts long. So I guess the Libra token briefly rose to a peak market cap of $4.56 billion at the time of 10:30 p.m. UTC time on February 14, before falling over 90% to a 257 million market cap in just 11 hours since the token debuted for trading in decentralized exchanges. So there you go, another president and his meme coin rug pull. So that's two presidents now that have rugged their citizens and the world, actually, because everybody could buy it. So yeah, look at that. Probably the president Javier Milei, the Argentina president Javier Milei, and all the insiders, they bought it. They bought it like as soon as it came out, and then it went up to 4.6 billion, and then they started selling. And then he posted this tweet here, started shilling it. So all the retail people, all the new people to crypto started buying it, and they were basically exit liquidity for the president Milei and all the insiders. So there you go. And then I guess he was trying to say that he had nothing to do with it. Let's see. I said a few hours. This is what he said afterwards. Basically, after a rug pull, he tweeted again, and he said, "A few hours ago, I posted a tweet, as I have so many other times, supporting a supposed private enterprise with which I obviously have no connection whatsoever." Yeah, sure. I was not aware of the details of the project, and after having become aware of it, I decided not to continue spreading the word. That is why I deleted the tweet. Sure. To the filthy rats of the political caste who want to take advantage of this situation to do harm, I want to say that every day they confirm how vile politicians are, and they increase our conviction to kick them in the ass. Yeah, but aren't you a politician too? So you're basically saying you're vile. Well, anyways, I don't care. I don't know if he had anything to do with it, or if he didn't. But I mean, if I had to bet money on it, I'm sure his team is the one who who started the coin, and he made millions and billions on it. Let's see what it says here. Let me see what else it says here. Well, that's about it, I guess. I don't want to read the whole article. But basically, another president of the world, this time the Argentina president, Javier Milei, was shilling a meme coin and then the rug pull. So yeah, be careful out there, guys. If you see other presidents of the world or these famous people, maybe like a celebrity or something of the world here in the USA or anywhere in the world, be careful. I mean, unless you buy the meme coin like under the first 10, 15 minutes, I mean, you want to get out quick. You don't want to buy it. If it's already been an hour since it's been out, don't buy it, because it could be rug pull right away, and it probably will. Because I mean, that's what meme coins are. It's just basically a scam for people to make money, especially president and celebrity meme coins. So be careful out there, guys. Definitely be careful. Yeah, definitely don't be buying Libra. Again, not financial advice, but I'm not going to be buying Libra or the official Trump meme coin, because basically if you buy Libra or the official Trump meme coin right now, you're exiting liquidity for the presidents and all the insiders. They're just cashing out their millions and billions with all the new people that keep buying into their meme coin. Speaking of meme coins, it looks like over 600,000 new tokens have launched in January, and this has been sparking liquidity fears. Yeah, I mean, according to CoinMarketCap, there's over let's see what it says now. CoinMarketCap says that there's over 11.46 million cryptos out there. But that's just CoinMarketCap. I mean, there's a lot of cryptos that CoinMarketCap doesn't even keep track of. So, I mean, there's probably over 20 million, cryptocurrencies out there. And most of them are meme coins and, and other rug pulls. So be careful out there. So new crypto token issuance grew by over 12-fold, with analysts warning of diluted investor capital and disjointed price action. New cryptocurrency issuance hit an all-time high in January, sparking concerns among analysts over the lack of investor liquidity in the market. So it looks like over 600,000 new cryptocurrencies were launched during January, a 12-fold increase compared to the same period in 2024, according to Gecko Terminal data. Back in 2022 through 2023, around 50k new tokens were minted every month. Fast forward to quarter 4 of 2024, we're seeing 400k new tokens every month, with January hitting a record of 600k new tokens per month. So there you go. I mean, by I'm sure in March we'll know that probably 1 million tokens got minted in in February. Let's look at this chart here, see what it says here. So look at this. It's just been growing. In January 2022, there were about 50k new tokens minted, and now here in January 2025, there's 600k or more tokens minted. So that's why with all these coins out there, it's hard to know which coins to buy. I mean, if you're pretty new or you have no idea which tokens are good or not, you might think about joining the Patreon. I just started a Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/TopCryptoBull. The link's in the description. Might think about joining the Patreon, because with all these millions and millions and millions of cryptocurrencies out there, if you're new to the game, you might not know what to buy. So I mean, if you want early access to my insider picks, definitely think about joining the Patreon. Only $20. I mean, I've been doing this for a while now, and I specialize in finding low market cap gems. I like to buy coins under like $40 million market cap. My Patreons even know. I just made a video yesterday, where I bought a few more coins, and like they're under, a few of them are under like even $1 million market cap. So definitely think about joining the Patreon. If you're new to crypto, you don't know which coin to buy. I mean, there's so many. If I was new to crypto right now, I'd be overwhelmed. I'd be like, man, so many coins, which ones to buy? So think about joining the Patreon. Links in the description. Only $20, and you get a lot for it. So let's see what other news we got here. Last news I'm gonna cover here is I guess Tether is working with the U.S. lawmakers to shape stablecoin policy. According to data from CoinMarketCap, Tether has a market cap of over $142 billion. Stablecoin issuer Tether is reportedly in talks with congressional lawmakers in the United States to help craft stablecoin regulatory policies at the federal level. According to Fox Business reporter Eleanor Terrett, Tether has been working with Representatives Brian Stale and Chairman of the House Financial Committee of Digital. Well, basically, she's working with Brian Stale and French Hill, for a stable act that was introduced by both congressmen on February 6th. So yeah, for all those people who are always flooding Tether, I mean, ever since like 2020, people are saying that Tether's going to crash. That Tether's going to crash the market because they don't let themselves be audited. That they're doing illegal activities. But I mean, they're pretty much in with the United States lawmakers. So I don't think Tether's going anywhere. I think Tether's going to be around, and I think stablecoins is definitely going to be around for a long time. We got the Ripple stablecoin that just came out. We got Tether, USDC. So I mean, those are three big stablecoins. Those are probably the top three right now. So definitely, I don't think Tether's going anywhere. So the last thing I'll cover here, because I do think we are in the last few days, maybe the last week or two, of this accumulation zone that Bitcoin is right now between 90K and 100K. So this might be your last few days or your last couple of weeks, to buy your favorite crypto or Bitcoin. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but this might be the time to get fully invested. That's what I'm doing, at least, because this is in case you don't know, this is the Wall Street cheat sheet. It's a psychology of a market cycle. This is a Wall Street cheat sheet, a visual representation of the typical emotional market cycles traders go through during a trend. This is the bear market right here. From euphoria to depression is the bear market. We went through that here in Bitcoin from November 2021 to November 2022. After November 2022, we started grinding up slowly. We went through disbelief. We went through hope. In 2024, we got into optimism. And now, in January 2025, we're in belief. We're basically, it's time to get fully invested. Because everybody believes that the bull run is on. Even Raul Paul calls it the banana zone, where everything goes up. And according to the Bitcoin's 4-year cycle, this is the third year of the bull run, which is the best part of the bull run, where it goes parabolic. So we're about to go super parabolic and head into euphoria, and you want to sell it before euphoria. So definitely, what I'm doing, since we're in belief, time to get fully invested. Every little bit of dry powder I get, I'm investing into my top low market cap cryptos. I've been researching. That's what I do all day and night. I just research, good cryptos that are not going to be rug pulls like Libra or official Trump meme coin. Really good projects, that are going to stand the test of time. Because with over 11 million cryptos out there, I mean, it's hard. You don't want to buy no rug pulls or buy these dead cryptos out there. So definitely, right now is the time to get fully invested. And I do believe, once the true altcoin season starts, we'll be heading into thrill, but that only lasts about 2 or 3 months, and then we get to the peak of euphoria. So you want to sell before euphoria. You might want to subscribe to the channel, or even better, join the Patreon. Be letting you know, when the time to sell is. We'll develop an exit strategy for you. That way, you don't want to round trip your bag, not sell in euphoria. You don't want to round trip your bag and go all the way down to the bear market. You don't have to sell the exact top, but you want to sell sometime before the peak. And again, subscribe to the channel, or think about joining the Patreon for better early access when I think the top of the bull run is going to come in for Bitcoin and other cryptos, because some cryptos are early bloomers and some cryptos are late bloomers. Some cryptos will top off before others. Some cryptos are going to keep running to the end of the cycle with Bitcoin, and some cryptos are going to be done here in about 2-3 months. They're going to be done, and that's it. They're going to keep going down after that. But some cryptos will be will still be going up higher until the end of the cycle in around September, when Bitcoin tops off this year. So definitely, that's the psychology of the market. We're in belief. Time to get fully invested, and we're headed to the true altcoin season here. Probably by the end of February and early March. We'll be in the true altcoin season, or at least the start of it, and we'll be heading into thrill. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Keep you guys posted where we're at here and the Wall Street cheat sheet. My thing about joining the Patreon, get even better information and early access to my low market cap gems. All right, well, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Stay bullish in the market. Right now, it's not the time to be bearish. Remember, we're in believe, time to get fully invested. We're not in the bear market. I do believe we only have a few more days, maybe a couple of weeks tops. Could even be sooner than a few more days. You never know. But sometime from now and the end of February, I do believe Bitcoin's gonna blast off and make a new all-time high, and that's gonna make the cryptos go up as well. So stay bullish. Don't listen to the FUD out there. Like the video, smash the likes, subscribe to the channel. Think about joining the Patreon. This Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.